What is up, everyone? Whew, I am excited to jump back in to another day of this completely ridiculous game. I cannot even imagine the ways that this game is going to get more ridiculous, but I think it will. So let's go to Yokohama Trading Company. Actually, I'm gonna see, real quick. I'm gonna go into my settings. It's not settings. And you know, see if I can, I want to see if I can, like, change this map, so that stays in, let's see, or, oh, here we go, fixed orientation, facing, I know, this is like, there we go, there we go. You know, I've realized, yeah, we gotta save the crawfish, I know. That was the exciting thing from last stream, but, yeah, I, realized I really hate when maps rotate, based on where you're facing, so oh man, I forgot I changed everyone's class. So I read that it's actually easier, supposedly for the human brain to process if, like, the map is rotating as you're rotating, but personally, I don't love it, which is why it's usually an option in games. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? What is up? What is new? I completely forgot everyone has these new classes and outfits that they do just wear during battle. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they're gonna have them all the time or not. But let's see. Do I need to go back to Hello Work? It's telling me to go to Yokohama, but it's also telling me to go to Hello Work. Oh, this is just for changing jobs. I don't need to do that. I'm gonna stick with the jobs I have, which, you know, I didn't really choose based on. I don't really know what, like, ideal builds or anything in this game. So I'm just going by going by the outfits I liked, and just trying to have kind of like a tank and a support character, and that was sort of my thinking. Okay, we can go back to the bar, or we can go to Yokohama Trading. I'm gonna stop by the bar, I think, on my way back. Boop. Yeah, quick costume changes. You know, I don't know, Rai. I don't know if you were there for this, or, like, who all was in the stream for this, but all of the things that are happening in battle, like the costume changes and stuff, are actually just happening in Ichi's mind, because he's obsessed with Dragon Quest, and he's just imagining that this life he leads is, like, when they go into battle, he's imagining it's Dragon Quest battle, which is why this is a turn-based game, which is actually what got me to play it. Not just that it's turn-based, but finding out that that's the reason it's turn-based was just, like, so good. Alright, what new... I think I kept Ichi's class. The hero class, just because, I don't know, I like it. I like his moves. There wasn't really anything I liked more. Oh, making homicidal comments. Oh, that was not a guard. Let's see, what do you have, Adachi? He has transfer shield, reduce the damage an ally receives, kind of like a bodyguard. Commanding tone is a former detective to provoke. Oh, so we have some of the same or similar kind of attacks, but here we go, this is new. Actually, it's similar to an old attack, but it has a different name, but that's all good. We'll see if we can kind of get them in a line. Alright, what do you have, Namba? Man, he's looking dapper. Although darn, he still has his power nap. And his healing stuff. Let's see, rolling brash. Okay, may recover MP. May boost defense. Oh, that's nice. He has little extras on his last moves. Messed that up, but that's okay. It's all good, people. Let's see, we got Just dissing on people in the background. Let's see. So she's the idol class. She's got some of hers. It looks like they keep some of their kind of old stuff, but try this twirling attack.
I got this. Pain in the ass.
So I understood this as being kind of a more support class.
For mercy now.
I don't know if it is, but she seems to be kind of aligned to be more of a support character anyway.
Moving up in the world.
Oh my gosh, his eye patch.
Nice.
Kind of hard to differentiate what is in his mind versus what is real. Is that not a real massage wand? I think that is a real massage wand. I think. I'm not sure. This guy's obviously gonna fight me.
Okay. You're in it now.
I'm not backing down.
Shot. Get serious.
Here we go.
Oh, it's weak to idle attacks.
You're gonna be an order.
Fight.
The karaoke is real. It's not in his mind. Yeah, I have to believe that also. They seem to be weak to being hit with, like, I don't know, stick-like objects. I agree. Karaoke had better be real, not a figment.
Okay, let's go get cocky.
You're gonna get stuck. Right.
Every time.
I'm up.
What if you could get hit by cars during battle? That would be next level. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to a restaurant.
Here we go.
Oh, that's right, Namba I actually made like the breakdancer class, and I just went for like a weird alternate costume.
next time.
Which I assume all of these, like,
Hell
what do you
yeah.
call it?
Look at me go.
Ooh. Oh wow, everyone leveled from that. Everyone's like, ooh, I can report in. You're able to report in the request you've accepted. We highly recommend that you stop in a nearby location. I don't think I've actually reported anything or done anything because I couldn't figure out how to accept those quests before. So I need to go into the map and check that out. Let's see. Support, rescues. Let's see. Oh. I guess I actually inadvertently did one of these. Let's see. Take down. Bug delivery. It's on the toilet because of my stomach. I noticed there's no toilet paper. See, this is heroic. Dancer is a Dragon Quest class. Yeah, Dancer kind of makes me think of Final Fantasy Tactics too. Or I guess Fire Emblem has that Dancer class too. I guess it's kind of a common. So it's always a support class. I'm assuming in Dragon Quest it's also a support class. But Dancer or Breakdance. I was thinking of the Idol class, which is like a support character, but Dancer as in Breakdancer as a Dragon Quest class. That makes more sense. Is that an offensive class in Dragon Quest? Can you chill, please? The man with a giant shield just getting like, just getting kicked.
You're gonna be a world of hurt.
A lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes on the street today.
Okay. You're in it now. Who's that? Have fun with this. Get alive.
You're gonna get.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Leveled all jobs for all characters in Dragon Quest VI by running in a circle for a long, long time. Hey, that works. Hey, Pyralis, what is up? Welcome.
I'm not backing down.
Okay, let's get a little... Yeah, actually, we really don't need any healing, though. I want to eat food just to hang out. I don't actually need to eat.
Okay. I got this.
Hey, 8-headed boy, what's up? Welcome. That slash was my sandwich's fault. Soup and grilled cheese, that's classic. Was it tomato soup? Yeah, see, Pyralis, you know. You ask the important questions, friend.
I'm ready now.
Oof. Oof.
I'm not backing down.
That's quite intense.
Take your best shot. Cool.
Here we go. You gotta help.
Next time.
Alright, don't hit me, don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. There we go. There we go.
You're going down. Okay, let's go. Get alive.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Watch this.
I just love the idea that he can recover MP with it. Ooh, there we go.
Right.
Weak.
I'm ready now.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm assuming it's tomato soup as well. It's the classic. I love that combo, actually. I eat that more often than you would think. I just love that combination.
Yeah.
Not tomato. Turkey noodle soup. Oh, that's your leftover turkey noodle. How'd that turn out? It looked good when you posted a pic. I got through pretty much all of
Moving up in the world. Nice.
all of the leftovers except some that I froze. Oh man, whoa! Oh my goodness! Wait, I didn't know I could do this. Oh yes, everyone come here. Whoa! Oh no! I didn't actually take the picture, and I'm not I'm actually not totally sure how I access that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I ever do that again.
Okay.
May or may not. We'll see.
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a
Man, these dudes, like, no offense to these dudes, but they seem to be weak to, pretty much everything. It's like this guy's gonna destroy me now that I was making fun of him.
Cool.
Here we go.
I could probably use the auto battler at some of these less, these, you know, not high level battles, but I feel like they're gonna use all my MP, and that would make me sad. Right. Oh, this is it. Did Chad just have a heart attack and come back? There's something's wonky today. I don't know if it's me or the server or what, but it's telling me I have 0 viewers, which is clearly not true unless I am. You all are an illusion for me, which I don't think is the case. So there's something wonky going on. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Dragon Quest VI. Warrior, martial artist, mage priest, thief, dancer, gadabout. Paladin, luminaries, gladiators, and sages. That sounds cool.
All right, boys.
Now maybe I'll play Dragon Quest XI after this. I haven't decided yet, but
Move fast! We got another shipment coming in right behind this one.
that somehow makes me feel better, Pyrelis. I don't know how, but it just does. 4 channels I follow that are showing 0. Yeah, so I think it's just
one job and one job only.
not
Freight
accurate.
comes in,
That's okay.
You unload it and sort by destination. If you're slow, slacking, or sucking, you get a visit from me. You, lady,
Yes?
can you read and write?
I can.
Add and subtract?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're on office duty.
Thank you, sir.
Be an interesting thing to say no to. Can you add and subtract? I feel like I'm gonna need to like press X really fast to pick up a box at some point.
You're incredible, Adachi-san.
This is nothing.
Well, don't go so hard you run out of gas like Namba did.
Oh, Namba. Does not know how to pace himself.
He's just being a wimp.
Oh, man. Why does Saiko get the desk job? I can do math, too.
Just experienced Chatpocalypse. Is that the thing Pyralis was saying? Did it like refresh on you or something? Weird.
Why don't we see what's
Glad that's not
inside these
happening on my
boxes?
end. I would be very confused.
What the hell?
They're shark fins.
The expensive kind? Or the crappy ones?
How would I know? This is dried abalone. That's expensive.
Oh, I forgot. They're selling.
I had it myself.
This is their evil plot, is selling these ingredients. Okay, I forgot.
What the heck? This is just paper. Do they use paper in Chinese food? In the food? That'd be weird.
Well, Japanese cooking uses washi paper to steam things, so
Maybe China has something similar.
Look at Ichi's expression.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
Sorry, we'll get back to work.
So listen, after the freight's unloaded, a sales rep from the tanker will bring the invoice.
A sales rep.
From the company that sold us the product. It'll be your job to process the invoice and get them paid.
很高兴这次的合作十分顺利。
Four stack for
Here we are.
Thanksgiving.
This is the invoice.
Our leftovers went quicker. Yeah, that'll go faster than
Said I
two
could read
people.
Chinese.
It doesn't matter. You can read the total, can't you? The money's in the safe. It's self-explanatory.
"谢谢，我下星期也会再带好东西过来的。
That was... How much was that in yen?
About 8 million.
You paid 8 million in cash?
That's
I like
we
how
get
people are
such
just
good deals on
constantly, like,
products. We pay in a single lump sum.
amazed at how crime works in this game.
The seller gets all their money right away and avoids paperwork. That's why these mainlanders are willing to sell to us at a much lower price than usual.
Cash is king.
And just in case it crossed your mind, don't even think of skimming any cash. We keep our eyes open in this warehouse. You pull anything funny, you'll be sorry you ever set foot here.
Seems interesting that they're letting
Sir,
temps
I wouldn't dream
work
of
the
stealing.
books at their crime empire, but you know, I don't know. I don't know how their business works. Oh, Sachan's eyes? Yeah, she has an intense gaze.
Hey,
Full body search before I was allowed to leave. Oh, geez.
seriously?
Hey, Manly Fish Bro. What is up? Welcome.
Huh?
Well, if you think it's so easy. These two. Oh my gosh.
Yo.
Woohoo! You harpy. You don't hear harpy a lot as an insult. Alright. What are these people talking about? I'm just really glad that I didn't actually have to, you know, navigate the subways or something, which I really thought once I had to take the train, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're gonna get stomped.
Her name was Girl That Hates Goodbyes. I love the random NPC names in this game. It's like one of my favorite things.
Right. I gotta help. I'm not
I'm up!
Let's see.
Wanna fight?
Manly Fish Bro. I realized earlier I've been clean and sober for exactly a month today. Whoa, congrats, dude. That's awesome.
This is the worst.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Let's go.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, and feel free to keep us updated, Manly Fish Bro. If that's if that's good accountability, or if you wanna celebrate, let us know for sure. Thanks for sharing that. Oh gosh, where am I going? Let's see. Let's see. Man, I need to, I'm just gonna find a restaurant somewhere, I think. That's probably the way to do it. Oh, we're almost where we need to be. Yeah, considering the state of the world, right? That's an important point, Pyrelis.
Take your best shot.
Right.
Okay.
I'm up.
So speaking of the state of the world and the year, like I can't. Gosh, you just punched her in the face. I cannot handle the concept of it being December. Like that is just like beyond imaginable for me. It's
Here we go.
I don't know. I also feel like November should have 31 days, so it took me by surprise. Every year I'm like, this is not a 31-day month. But yeah, I got all the decorations and stuff up. I love decorating for the holidays.
Right.
Got some Pokeballs hanging on the tree. I posted on Instagram. Oh my goodness. That was weird. Itachi just like fell fell into him in a very strange way. It's 50 degrees. That's pretty good for December. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of tips that I feel a little overwhelmed by, so I'm not going to read them. Am I gonna run into a restaurant? I think I am. At some point. Just so much more economical to eat at restaurants than it is to eat all your, all your onigiris or whatever you're constantly carrying around. Give us beef bowl! Beef bowl! Oh goodness, man! I'm sorry. I caused. Oh, this is a purchasing food to go situation. Oh no, it's not. Let's see. Let's get everything on the menu. How about? This place is a little. Oh, menu set effect has 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get like multiple beef bowls.
Who's hungry?
Crazy not to be in the 30s here. Wow, you got snow. Yeah, it's actually pretty chilly here. It's probably in like the 40-ish. I don't know. I grew up in South Florida. I don't understand weather. It keeps happening, and I don't understand why. Like, I grew up in a place literally, like, there's places that don't have seasons. Like, this is like, there's not really even temperature changes whatsoever. It's just, there's kind of like a wet season and a dry season. And it's, I guess a little rainier and hotter in the summer, but like, it's always hot. It's always hot and humid. Like, there's no getting around that. Got some snow last night. It's been freezing here all day. Oh man. I haven't seen any snow. Although I'm sure it will come at some point. Daikons and hot peppers. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those necessarily. No, I don't want to fight you. I know it's XP. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm tired of fighting you people. I don't remember what the vegetables do. think I have someone cook them for me. I don't think I can cook things. Speaking of... Actually, this is not a speaking of at all. This is totally unrelated. But has anyone seen the new Nintendo Land Universal in Osaka yet? They put out like a little preview video. It looks so good. It looks so good. Like, honestly better than I thought it would. Yeah, you should. I mean, the video is like 30 seconds long, but it will get you hype. Guaranteed to get you hype. Yeah, it looks amazing, right? I'll drop it on Discord unless someone else does first. It looks so fun. There's like a Mario Kart ride. Yeah, sweater group to Japan post-COVID. You know, actually, it's funny. That actually, I mean, I was like unrelated, but I was talking about growing up in Florida, and then I go right into talking about theme parks. So, you know. Oh, he's charmed. So she has a lot of cool, like, status effect stuff now. Let's see. Boost all allies attack. His passion isn't super strong yet, but let's see. Ooh, that's like a double attack up. Buff.
You wanna fight? Feeling good.
We're gonna not.
You're in it now.
We're gonna not attack the charm dude.
Let's go.
We'll keep him charmed. Florida will be first or second place I get to post-COVID. Yeah, I think we all have our plans, places we want to go, people we want to see. So his social stats, I'm realizing now, like, his social stats really impact some of these attacks. The Switch has saved screenshots to computers through USB. Oh, I didn't see that. His obsession wore off after she hit him with her microphone a couple of times. Ooh, man, those guys are pretty brutal if you don't, if you don't discard. Maximum flare. Oof. All these new attacks, I don't... Oh no, I got interrupted. Ah! I still, again, do not really totally understand how the interruptions work. Like, there was a lot of times where I think I won't be able to attack, and then I can.
I'm ready now.
I know theoretically it's when they're in front of who you're trying to attack, but I seem to be confused by that. Set me on fire. Excuse you. I was super not strategic this time. I attacked them kind of random. This fight was on me. Sorry, Ichi's just like... I'm just trying to exist here, man. Alright, we are for sure gonna have a little bit of that high-end kimchi.
To the chef.
Kimchi with nothing, just like kimchi snack. Not that there'd be anything wrong with that, I just, you know, kind of an atypical way to enjoy kimchi. Is this something? Can I really not buy this? This looks like such a nice little, okay, maybe nice isn't the right word. This looks like something I could buy something from. Ooh, penny. One yen. Oh, a nail. Oh, sorry, lady. Sorry, lady. Can I buy from here now? I've like walked into the shop 3 times. Not been able to buy something. I don't know what. There must be some way of unlocking it. But it annoys me because it's on my map. I did not look before crossing the street. You think I would have learned by now, but I haven't. Alright.
Shit! I thought this fucking lube was shampoo. Yeah, refreshing.
What?
Crap, you're already out of the bath? Sorry.
Kasuga, relax. I know what a naked man looks like.
He just like spun out of the room.
Where's Adachi-san and Namba?
I'm probably still washing up. Anyway, I was looking into today's price list. Those ingredients that came in were purchased at some pretty hefty prices. Like what you'd expect for high-class stuff.
Must be primo then. Guess they aren't lying to the restaurants about the quality.
Nope. I mean, I'm sure they get a small discount for paying in cash, but they're doing everything above board, far as I can tell.
What if that's the twist? That would be a great side quest, actually. Like,
The only weird thing is how much
they're actually not
reselling
doing a
ingredients.
crime. They just have a legitimate business.
What's weird?
Like, take the shark fins. They buy 100 grams
Checked
for
out a 0
$10,000
viewer
each.
stream and there's
How
26,000
much do you
people
sell
in
to a
there.
restaurant for?
Twitch is busted. Well, that's good to know.
To make a decent profit on them.
Thanks for
20,000?
scoping that out.
Well, the Yokohama Trading Company sells them for just 10,000.
What? Wait, they buy it for 10,000 yen, then sell it for 10,000 yen? That doesn't make any sense. How are they turning a profit?
Right? Unless it's volunteer work or something, I don't get it.
How are they even staying open? Don't they at least need to cover their overhead?
Not only have they stayed open, their profits have
This
gone
is when
up
our
over the
heroes
years.
discover the
For the
concept
life
of
of
money
me, I
laundering.
can't figure out how. I wish I could look at their ledger.
A
and not just their
previously
invoices.
unheard of idea.
What would that tell you?
I don't know, but I think I'd find signs of tax evasion.
Don't do anything that would give yourself away. This is the Yokohama Ryuman, remember?
I'll be fine. But you're really that worried about me?
Of course I'm worried.
Why?
Because we're buddies.
Cause we're buddies,
buddies.
Ichi.
Huh.
What? It's a good thing, ain't it?
I just... I've never really
She never had a
someone that I
buddy.
could call a buddy.
Oh,
I always just kind of thought movies and manga made that stuff up.
she's had
At
too much
very
caffeine.
least,
Yeah,
it was
she's
something
just alert,
I
you
would
know?
never have.
Well, you were wrong, because now you've got us on your side.
And we're buddies. Oh my
Awesome.
gosh, buddies.
Remember, you need good party members to beat Dragon Quest.
Isn't that a video game?
Well, yeah, but...
She has no context for the Dragon
You know what
Quest
I mean.
thing. She has no idea
You're a
why he's
weird
bringing
one.
up Dragon
I
Quest.
can live with weird. It's true,
I know,
anyway.
movies and manga made
Wow.
up friends.
Thank you, Kasuga.
I feel
For making me one of your
really bad
buddies.
for her now. But that's okay, we're her
So-
friend now. We're her friend now.
Dying here?
She can sleep in
Huh?
our weird
Oh,
mattress
we were
situation.
just-
Well, hey, seeing as we've got a long, hard road ahead of us, let's knock back some drinks.
Sure. On whose tab?
Well, there's the pay bonuses the boss left us.
Come on, man. We gotta save those for a rainy day.
Oh, why be so cheap? The boss is in the afterlife
friendly
right
potate.
now,
Hello,
yelling at
welcome.
us to live while we can.
They're full of shit. I say we don't do it.
Adachi-san turns a bit feral when it comes to alcohol.
He's always a little bit feral. Let's be real, Namba.
Prostitution's gotta go!
You know, as far as I can tell, they only had like 3 drinks between the 4 of them. It's really not that many cans they have. Oh no, Bleach Japan, our old rivals. Our old arch nemesis.
What the hell?
The place is already shut down. What do they want now?
My friends, look at this filthy, evil den of iniquity!
It's not that
It's
bad.
an ugly little soapland. Just the other day,
Don't have to talk about the decor like that.
shuttering of this foul place.
Yeah!
This is our victory. The first bricks of the gray zone suffocating this city have cracked and fallen away. But we must not be complacent. We must press on until all the gray zones have been purified.
Yeah!
Ugh, these guys are the
We're in
worst.
mourning right now. It's really not.
These people are very rude, and it's a yeah.
Sorry.
You're in mourning. It's not an
Still
appropriate
murder
time.
around here. Don't you
Wow.
have any respect for people in grief? Don't you have any respect for the law? The shop is closed. This building should be vacant.
Ugh.
That's right.
Yeah, this guy is such a jerk.
Heard him.
I'm sure
Get
his
out of
uppins
town,
will
you
come
riffraff.
at some point, hopefully.
Keep your protests to shouting. You lay hands on us, there'll be hell to pay.
Now you look silly. Yeah, that's a good point, Pyralis.
Did you all see that?
Oh no, there's one
Showing
woman.
us
There's
his
one
true
woman.
colors. He thinks he can use
She was
violence
bored.
to crush
She just
the
wants to
voices
see how
of
this
the
plays
people.
out.
He's obviously living in the past.
Hurry! Let's close up before they start in on us, too!
Where's the Seryu clan when you need them?
Yeah, this whole vibe
protection
is
money for?
something.
Get the friggin' heck out of here!
People like you are ruining society! You're all criminals! You're enemies of good people!
Get out of our town and don't ever come back.
Get out of
Just wait
town.
till the owner of this shop finally realized what he
You
truly
can't tell me to
was.
leave the whole town.
Spreading vector of disease. He did the noble thing by taking his own life.
What did you just say?
Man, these guys really
What was
suck.
his name? No, Mia. Just looking at him made me want to vomit. I really can't bring myself to be sorry that he's gone. When I think about that man dangling at the end of a
Oh
rope.
wow, this has gotten. This is a.
I feel the same way I do when I finish my spring.
Wow, this took a little turn. It's got a lot weirder. It's the modern internet.
Who do you think you are?
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't. That won't work, Sachan.
Why not?
That's what we do all the time. We just punch people.
Right now, you little tart! You assaulted me! You all saw it! Someone call the police!
Slapping a guy like him never does much.
What?
This kind of fucker.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I hit him like our leader's down. Let's get in there.
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna fight all of them?
Seriously? You brought bats? What, were you hoping for a quick ball game during the protest?
They were ready to incite violence all along.
We're good to go, right, boss?
Of course. You saw it! They attacked
Oh
us
my gosh.
first.
This is good. This is gonna feel good. This is gonna feel good, people.
Come on, everyone! This is our moment! Bleach the gray! Battle's on!
Yeah.
Alright. Collapsing chair. Oh wait, I've used this one before. Oh, it's got the double. I need to remember there's like a double hit in there. Indictment! He made baseless accusations and silenced me. Oh no. Let's see. What kind of buffs does she have?
Don't get cocky.
Oh, she has an HP up now too. I think I'm gonna use her to buff someone.
Try this on the side.
I could cure his silence, but why don't I just buff him?
You're gonna get stomped.
Your baseball bat is no match for my massage wand. I mean, yeah, that is. Oh crap! I selected the wrong guy. That is basically what's going on here. Never bring a bat to a massage fight. I feel like his massive shield should make him a little tankier. Oh my gosh. That was violent.
I'm not backing down.
Fun with this.
Okay, you're going to... Man, this idol class is not super hardy, I'm realizing.
I'm ready now. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
He did, and it was very, very rude, actually. These guys are very rude. I also do like the idea. Yeah, he hit a woman with a bat, specifically. It's pretty violent. Although, you know, I have to say, I do like the premise that it's like, he was like, oh, they're assaulting me. And it's like a big deal that we're fighting. When, you know, we do this how many times a day? How many people do we fight in the street every day? Man, they resist everything. Don't resist me. Man, I really miss Namba's fire attack. Well, everyone's silenced. Man, these guys are actually decently... Man, that's... Oh my gosh! Oh no! No! I can't use the skills. I don't think I have anything to cure silence either. The mom's basement types don't know about regular street fighting. Yeah, they're not out here on the mean streets watching us fight everyone today. And all days. Gosh, I don't... There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
You're gonna get stuck.
Man, I need to get her some armor.
I'm ready now.
I think, actually, I'm realizing now, I think she is the only character that I don't have any anything equipped on. The other guys in the group that are just standing around, like, yeah, we're gonna not join this fight. We were cool to protest, but this is like a little more than we signed up for.
There we go. Make it count.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Come on, let's go.
Today I beat up 40 suspicious men in 2.5 hours. How would you react? So ridiculous.
Right.
Okay. Well, we'll twirl at him. Oh, geez. Oh, they were just round 2. I thought they were just not joining in the battle. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna do a little healing then. In that case. Paralysis, cold, burns. I don't think I have anything to cure silence. Grandma's cookies. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's got a stronger sleep effect now.
You're weak.
That'll do it. I gotta figure out how I charmed. How we did the charm that one time. I think it was just a timing thing. Or maybe it's just random. It says May, so I think it might just be random. Wise to start fight when you have no combat training. Yeah, these people probably should have thought this through a little bit. Yeah, those are some strong cookies. I don't necessarily know what's What's in those cookies that random grandma gave me?
Check this out.
They're good cookies, I'm just saying. Not making any assumptions about the ingredients.
I'm fine.
Again, like that Adachi attack where he just kind of like falls onto them is a little strange.
Let's go.
I dig it, but it's kind of weird.
Hell yeah. Look at me go.
Cookie implications. Yeah, I can't go around actually slandering or perhaps complimenting this grandma that gave us the cookies.
Tell them we're being attacked by thugs.
Oh, the cold stares. Now you look stupid.
Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away!
We're rallying the whole neighborhood.
Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go
This isn't over.
Ooh.
away!
The memory of today will only strengthen our resolve.
Go away!
We're done playing around.
Oh my gosh. They're gonna come back with bigger baseball bats next
Serves
time.
you right! Don't come back!
This is our town!
This is our town.
Everyone!
So inspiring to see you fight evil. Yeah. Remember this day with pride.
Oh my gosh, he's totally becoming a folk hero.
They got what was coming to them.
Couldn't let him talk shit about the recently departed like that.
But I'm the one who got us into a scuffle. Sorry, I should have stayed calm.
Don't worry about it. Now we know what they're really about.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Besides,
do.
What?
If somebody messes with one of us,
That's because we're buddies. We need a group name that's just like the buddies.
Man, that felt good. After all
cool
this time,
buds.
we got to actually do something.
Yeah, I wish those useless bums in the Seiryu clan could have seen that.
Oh, come on, they ain't that bad.
Yes, they are. We can't rely on them. I've realized something. No
We're gonna take it out in the comments section later. Yeah, they're all just like gonna go back and go on the internet after that.
Way more reliable than that dumb Seiryu clan.
I know, this is so epic.
Better off
should be
with
teaming up
guys.
with you,
not them.
You should teach
I
them
feel
another
way
lesson.
safer with you around.
And these 7 people believed in us, and it made us believe in ourselves. What is her deal? Hey, what's your deal? Yeah, they all realize they have to help themselves.
Nonomiya-san, it's me, Eri Kamata.
Can I help you? Are you here for an interview or something?
What? Oh, no. I'm not here for an interview. And you are?
Oh, I'm Kasuga. I guess you could say I used to work here.
He becomes a cult leader.
You worked here?
Like, nothing is too ridiculous for this game. I
Is
really feel
Nonomiya-san
that
in
way.
right now?
Anything could
I'm
happen.
supposed to meet with him today.
You
Oh
see,
boy.
Well, that's a little
We
complicated.
gotta deliver the news.
You know,
No, what?
well, Nonomiya-san, he died.
What? He's...
Oh.
I don't... He can't be here. That's not...
Hey.
Oh no.
Shit, I think we're losing her. Hey, you
Oh my gosh. We're losing her. Did she just have a heart attack? This positive attitude, I would follow Ichi to the ends of the earth. I know, Ichi actually,
Feeling better?
you would be like, yeah, this
I'm
guy.
so sorry. That was
Legit.
so embarrassing. I've been trying to get a hold of Nonomiya-san by phone for the longest time, but I never would have guessed he'd passed away.
Yeah, sorry to have freaked you out. By the way, what's your name?
I'm Eri. I'm president of Ichiban Confections.
Ichiban confession.
Damn, Mary-chan. You're a president at your age? That's incredible.
Ichiban Confections? Nice! My name's Ichiban too, actually. Ichiban Kasuga.
That's me!
Great minds think alike.
Ichi.
What a coincidence. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but it also means the best, which is why my grandfather chose it. He wanted his senbei to be the best in Yokohama.
Ah, senbei. Man, I love a good rice cracker. Anyway, how do you know Nonomiya-san?
Well, Nonomiya-san was supposed to step in and take over the company. I came by today to discuss things with him.
Oh.
What? Nonomiya-san?
What?
President of a legitimate business?
I mean, he was a savvy businessman, regardless of what he was selling.
Oh, right. So, Ichiban Confections only sells snacks, right?
Shocked too. Have you found a Pyrella's confection?
Correct.
Yeah, SweaterWolf sweets. Sweater sweets.
Selling his
That's a pretty good name, actually.
But after he passed away,
would you all buy some branded
my
confections?
father took over and expanded the business to other confectionaries and restaurants. We actually got to be kind of big, and we even gained a bit of a reputation in Ijincho. Until Until 3 years ago, when my father succumbed to an illness. My mother passed away when I was a little girl, so we didn't really have anyone we could turn to keep the business afloat. I was still a student.
I'll look into
but
manufacturing
I quit school
candy.
to come back home. I wasn't about to let the dream my father and grandfather worked so hard to make a reality go to waste. I worked day in, day out to learn the business, but I guess it still wasn't enough. I'm a complete amateur, so managing everything was really difficult. And to make things worse, I got tricked into what I thought would be a good deal for us. Now most of our stores and businesses belong to a bunch of crooks.
That's messed up.
The only thing left is the senbei shop. My father and grandfather would be so
Oh no, we're gonna have to help her save her business!
The loan I was still paying.
We'll help
Staying
you.
in charge of the business would have only made things worse. Although I hated the thought, I'd considered closing Ichiban Confections for good.
No, we can save it. We can save it. We're totes gonna save this business.
That's when Nonomiya-san showed up and offered a helping hand.
I know, we have to. I'm very invested in this.
He used to be a regular of the senbei shop. And not only that, but he treated me like a daughter ever since I was a baby. When he heard about how the business was in trouble, he immediately stepped in to help. He paid off my loan in full, and even offered to help run the business, so that my grandpa's senbei could live on.
Oh, crazy. There's Nonomiya being a cool guy on the down
Cool
low.
guy on the down low.
He deserved more respect than he got.
Total buddy status.
I thought maybe this was gonna be another one of those exploiter and, you know, force her to work in his soapland situations.
I never saw him interact with his other businesses, but he was always very kind to me.
Well, I can see the guy being a regular, but stepping in to become president? Maybe he just wanted some extra cash.
It's possible, but Nonomiya had dreams of his own, you know.
He did?
Yeah.
We worked for him
Actually,
as
did
temps
want to
for
go
one
legitimate.
day.
That was his dream for a long time.
we like are
Had
just
to
learning
listen
his
to him talk
entire
about
life
it every
story.
time he had a few too many. He said he wanted to start up his own business. Create a sort of safety net for Ijincho.
What?
Oh, a sub-story.
One way or another, Ijincho has become a place for people who have nowhere else to go. So if the floor falls out from beneath a city like this, what would they have left? So, he always talked about how he wanted to create a safety net, one big enough to catch these people from falling away. Apparently, he had the same intentions for Otohime Land as well.
Well, maybe he wasn't so bad after all.
Yes, well, he also pushed his employees too hard, and he had his fingers in a
Yeah,
lot of
like the
shady
only thing
stuff,
we
so
heard him do really
I
was
could
just
never
yell
tell
at that
if he was
woman on
being
the
honest or
phone.
not.
I was like, one of the only interactions we
This
ever
place
had
was
with
the
him.
only one that took us in when we had nowhere else to go. Nonomiya-san was telling the truth, if you ask me.
I think so too. I always believed in him. After all, he volunteered to take on his struggling senbei shop. I mean, there's plenty of other ways to make money in this town.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell me that even this dude was
Anyway.
wholesome.
I should get going. I'm so sorry to trouble all of you.
Wait, what about your business?
I think Nonomiya-san dying is maybe the final nail.
What?
There's
No,
only
we can
so
do
much
it.
someone
We'll
like
do
me
a
can
mini
do in this
game.
position.
We'll
If
make
I can't
sweets
find
for you.
someone more competent to run things, I'll have no choice but to close up shop. Besides, this business will fizzle out sooner or later if I'm left in charge. I should take the hint. I had no place here anyway.
Hey now, is that what you really
Eight-headed
want?
boy.
This place is
Cannot believe you
important
passed
to you,
up
isn't it?
SweaterWolf. Yeah, now
You
I
really
feel
call it quits
silly.
after
Eight-headed
everything your
boy.
dad and Gramps did for it?
Now I feel silly. Standing over my resin
that's
printer,
not
gloved,
what I
handling
want at
prints and
all.
alcohol.
I loved my dad and my grandpa. And
Yeah,
I know
SweaterWolf
they
is way better.
poured their hearts into the shop. So it's heartbreaking to close the doors. It really is. But Nonomiya-san's gone.
I'll make up for it by
And
saving
most
this
of my
woman's
employees
business. How
left.
about?
They knew we were in the red. I don't have
I feel
anyone else I
cool.
can count on. No strategy. I'm completely alone.
Go collect cans to raise enough money to save her business. Oh my
Suppose I'm
gosh.
just reaping what I've sown.
Everything you all suggest in
It was
chat
my
is something
own
that's
fault for
like,
trusting those
that could work.
con
That might
artists.
happen.
What was I thinking? I'm so mad at myself.
Mary-chan.
We'll run into other people's cans to get cans for you. Don't worry.
All right.
It's
I
all
got
good.
you.
Huh? Oh no.
You don't have to worry about a thing. Just leave all this company stuff to me and the gang.
We're business people now.
Really?
But
You know you love it, Namba.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can count on it. Meeting here like this is too much of a coincidence. And the shop's even called Ichiban Confections. That's gotta be fate.
Meant to
Right,
be.
guys?
What are you talking about? You don't know the first thing about running a business.
Come on, we can't just leave it like this, can we? You just leave her hanging? Plus, what about Nonomiya-san's dream to become the city's safety net? This can be our way to carry on his torch.
But don't get me wrong.
We have so much ownership over this dude we
is
met
actual
once. I'm just
magic
saying.
we're talking about.
I know, but
Like, we met him, he died, and we're like, we owe him
he was the guy who
everything.
took us in when no one else would.
He employed us for one day.
Hell, he gave up everything to save us. And nobody's gonna pick his dreams up off the floor unless we do.
I'm
Let's just think of this as paying him back.
not sure if that's true, Ichi.
Paying it back, huh?
Figures you'd say that. Well, we all know there's no change in his mind now.
See, that's the thing. It's just like, well,
Give it all you got, Ichiban.
once he makes up his mind.
For you.
Thanks. Wait, you're gonna help
We know
too.
someone who used to have a job at a company.
Good
Yeah, he
luck.
gave up everything to save them. I don't even know.
A failing business and use
I don't
it
know
to
where
save
he's
the
coming this
Let's
from.
see.
Like, it's...
I believe in you, Ichan.
Oh, she's on board.
Yeah, but
He's won her over with his buddy talk.
Kasuga-san, you... Are you really sure about this?
huh? Well, yeah. I don't go back on my word.
Yeah, and he's sure about
President,
everything.
Prime Minister, whatever you
He
need.
has never
Thank
wavered.
you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, Kasuga-san.
We all get jobs. We can save this girl's company that we just met outside 10 minutes ago.
Likewise. Okay then. If it's all right with you, why don't I show you around the company?
Sure.
Oh my gosh,
You
Sweets
got
Factory
this, Mr.
minigame.
President.
Hail to the chief.
President Kasuga.
Come on, guys.
They're all like, don't mind us, we're just gonna stay here. We're just gonna hang out here.
Well, this is it. This is the first floor, which is our little senbei shop.
Oh, have you always been here?
The shop has, but the company itself was headquartered in a much bigger building with a lot more employees before it was taken
I
over.
was imagining something
But in
bigger,
the
I'm not
end,
gonna lie, but
business took a
still.
turn for the worse, and
Still.
we ended up back here. The office is on the second floor. Please, follow me.
Right behind you.
Yeah, I was imagining taking over some like giant factory or something. This makes more sense. I don't know why I assumed that, but
Oh, so this is the office.
can I live here
You'll have
now?
to
This
excuse
is
the
way
mess
nicer
we've
than
got
my
going
house.
right now.
Hey, Eri-chan, welcome back. Is this the guy you were texting me about?
Yes. Kasuga-san will be helping with the company in the place of Nonomiya-san. Kasuga-san, this is my grandmother.
Oh yeah, we do still need to save the crawfish. Oh no, I don't know where to buy
She helps
sushi.
out with the shop downstairs on days when she feels
forgot.
well enough.
I forgot.
I'm Tome Kamataki. Nice to meet you.
There's the sweet shop. There's the crawfish. There's too many steaks
Nice
to
to
take
meet you
care
too.
of.
Older gentleman. Unique hairdo. Thick build, toned muscles. Quite a boyfriend you've got yourself, Eri-chan.
Grandma, he's not my boyfriend. Were you even listening?
Oh,
Honestly, sorry about that, Kasuga-san.
It's cool.
You had shrimp and lobster ravioli for dinner. Pour one out. Pour one out for our crawfish friend.
Huh?
Oh.
Whoa. Why is there a chicken
Let's stare down.
That's Omelette, our company pet. Well, I guess she's more like the company mascot. She's a good girl, though. You won't have to worry about anything. In fact, the company uses her
Oh
eggs.
my. The office chicken.
Right on. Nice to meet you, Omelet.
You know, the office chicken. Everyone has one.
Okay.
Omelet's a
Perhaps
very
this would
good
be
name.
good time to
Omelet is
go
a
over
very,
the
very
basics
good
of
name.
management. This is gonna be quite a tutorial, so just let me know when you have the time.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to start your training whenever you are. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right then. Here we go.
I'm like so eager. I'm like pressing through. I'm like, yes, train me. All right, this is so much more text than I thought there would be. This is the business management simulation in which Kasuga takes on the role of company president in order to bring Ichiban Confection straight to the top. I already can't. I already just can't with this. If you become the best company in Yokohama, you'll have to reach the #1 spot in the share price ranking. Oh, if you want to become the best company. Okay. Management is played out in 2 phases. Day-to-day business and shareholder meetings. I have to go to shareholder meetings. Kasuga will run the business a total of 4 times, then give a financial report at the shareholder meeting. In keeping with good business practices, Kasuga cannot use company funds as his personal piggy bank, nor can he use any of his personal funds to fund the company. Y'all, I can't. I like already cannot with this. All right, one of the best ways to boost profit is to boost sales. Let's try running the business once to get a feel for how management works. This is like just the rest of the game. I'm never gonna go back to fighting people. I'm just running this shop now. Projected results, -200,000 yen. We don't want that. Open for business.
We got a job to do.
Okay. This is bad. It's been bad. Oh gosh, it's been so bad. But the employees are motivated. We're open for business. Yeah, I hope he took business classes in prison. Okay, the display is drawing eyes. That seems good. That seems chill. Traffic caused delays. Oh, I can hit our trigger to go faster. Okay, I did a business.
Here's how the business did.
I had no agency in that. I do not understand what just happened.
Kind of underwhelming.
Oh, what kind of bleeding money here?
Oh, we're leveling our business. Okay. Oh no, our share price has dropped. The heck?
It dropped.
Our ranking dropped.
Well, that's bad. I don't want
And
that.
that's about all there is to managing a business. So, not too hard, is
What?
Yeah, not so bad.
I don't understand. I don't understand at all.
Wait up. You're acting like this is in the back, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to put it like that.
Right now, all we have on staff is a bunch of deadbeats. And
Bunch
don't
of
even
deadbeat.
get
You
me
don't want to
started
buy
on
in just
the
yet. I would be insulted, but I wouldn't buy in
Of
either
course
at this
we're in the
point.
So what can we do?
We'll have to invest. We need to advertise.
We need investments,
hire competent
advertising,
get new
staff,
new
equipment,
medicine, new furniture, while we're at
furniture,
it.
more chickens,
And
I don't
we're gonna
know.
Pay for all that how?
Then we get to the chicken raising simulator, and then you breed the chickens, and that's really,
What the hell do we do?
that's really how you
That's
make
where
profit.
You come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into?
I'm asking myself the
Alright,
same thing.
Well, first off, let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest in us. I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one, too.
They lay eggs, you hatch the eggs, you wait for the chickens to grow, and then you sell them for $100, eight-headed boy.
Or maybe
We're back on that chicken scam, man.
oil baron.
Look,
Back
I'm
on that
no
egg
boy to
scam.
Yakuza. Why would I have...
It's the shared SweaterWolf universe.
What is it?
No, he wouldn't. Would he?
Did he just say I'm an unemployed
That's where I'm at.
ex-Yakuza?
Come on, Nick.
Is he just like
I
open
wanna
about
do
that?
this for both the company and Nonomiya-san's sake. I just need a little bit of financing. I think
Chickabro
it's called.
racing.
Please, man, can you help me out?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this dude with the scarf. Nick. Fund me, Nick.
You okay there, Nick?
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Colors me impressed.
Oh.
Downright emotional.
Oh.
Consider it done.
I forgot about
I'd
him,
be
but he didn't forget
thrilled
about
to
me.
invest in your company.
Really? Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like
They're gonna do a background
If
check.
you want the funds, you have to meet my...
What, you think she's just gonna pull him off of the street like that and make him the president of the company?
If you can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously?
Look at her eating that giant
Okay, yeah,
cracker.
whatever it takes. So
Look at that.
what are these
That is
conditions?
huge.
First condition, the company must never be in the red. Now, I don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital.
Okay, don't run the company into the
If I
ground.
do, I'll have arrangements made to count.
I don't even have a bachelor's degree.
This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah.
I
that's fine.
didn't take the business classes in prison.
Second condition. I want the company's share price
I just
ranking
got buff.
to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
Share what now?
Ranking. It's what measures a company's value. If the share price goes up, so
Okay,
does the
share
ranking.
prices.
And I want your
Business,
company to
business,
be in the
business. Top 100.
Knowing you and your company's potential, it should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated.
Oh my gosh.
I'll contact you later regarding the deadline. Condition 2 suit you fine?
Yeah. Well, what's condition 3?
The last condition. And you can take all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
Best of the
That's
best.
such a bold thing to be like, you have to take this confectionery to be the #1 company in Yokohama. Like, what?
Out there and get to the top.
Why?
I'm not willing to invest my money into anyone who can't fulfill.
Yeah, invest now, chat.
So,
You got yourself
Taking
a
on
deal.
taking on
I don't
investors.
fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll see you two.
I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best is like every quest in this game. I'm like, I don't totally understand if I know what I'm doing, but
okay. With that,
I'm gonna do my darn best at
I'll get
this.
Investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and training.
Awesome. Thanks a bunch, Nick.
No need to thank me. I'm expecting some kind of return once your company is good and stable. Looking forward to the results. Well, adios.
Oh. The money just appeared.
Look at all these
After the
money.
call.
Wow, boyfriend, you actually did
It
it.
just spawned.
Be all over you if I was younger.
Ooh.
Gee, thanks,
Grandma
lady.
toenail.
I'll take that as a
A little
compliment.
sassy.
This is amazing! Thank you, Kasuga-san!
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no strings attached. There are conditions.
No dropping into the red, be in the top 100 share price ranking by the specified deadline, and ultimately take the top rank in share price.
Alright.
These are his conditions?
Yeah, and I'm not about to disappoint them.
Yeah, she's very good. I'm a
Promise
fan
to
of the
fulfill.
grandma.
Top 100. That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Well, let's start by using this money to get this company back on its feet again. Kasumi-san, just let me know when you're ready to begin.
You got it.
5 million yen. Alright, we gotta do it in 5 business periods, people. I would like to do a business now.
We put Nick-san's money to use and...
Yeah, let's do it.
Then without further ado, let's begin.
Save. It's the wise thing to do. Yeah, I learned that. Alright, let's look at the properties. Alright, we gotta assign them. Your product, services, and reputation are not up to par. You'll face difficulties in your business. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of things. You can have omelet. Okay, so we need people to have better service and notability. So we're gonna replace Furia with Omelet the chicken. Seems a little insulting, but you know, and then we need someone. Okay, and so she's gonna give us good service. Wait, our service still sucks. What does our service still suck? Well, I can. That's the most I can kind of max out. I think our spread. Oh, okay. Each property. Oh, you're applying them in different. I get it. So the leader versus the members. So this is the service. So she should be here. We should actually put her here because she's the product person. And then the leader should be somebody charismatic, I guess. This dude? Is that right? This is so confusing. Can't get outperformed by a chicken. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. I like that it is not, it's not letting me leave the screen without choosing it properly. Man, I don't know. I'm thinking I don't like totally get this per se. I just want to employ a chicken. It's literally all I want. It's literally all I want in this life. Man, shoot. Does anyone in chat, do you understand this? I don't totally understand this. Okay. I don't know why that worked. I just moved things around until the bars went higher. Okay, so now... Oh, I have to lay off 2 people? Oh no! Oh no! I have to lay off the grandma? Oh wait, no, I can't lay them off. These are the employed people. Okay, sorry, old man hero. Oh, he was so close to retirement. Oh no, and Furia. He's a newly graduated businessman. Sorry, dude. I can strengthen properties from managed properties. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna do one cycle of this because I set it up. Don't worry about where they came from, just set it up so it's effective. But yeah, but I just literally fired 2 humans so I could employ a chicken. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're in the green!
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
You guys did great out.
I'd say they are pretty. Why didn't Omelet level up? Okay. Okay, everything's getting better a little bit.
Hell yeah, we actually made a profit.
Amazing! We did it! And
Shoot,
all
Pyralis,
thanks
I need to set up my
Yakuza's
affiliate
investment.
links because you keep buying
Having an
games
investor
that I
makes
play.
all the difference, it seems. It just goes to show the importance of where you put your money.
Just kidding, only kind
Right.
of.
To
Sorry we
invest in
can't pay
people
you.
or
Would you like an
infrastructure.
unpaid internship where we can
There
give
are
you
so
lots of
many ways to do
experience?
this
Yeah.
right here and now.
Experience
We should
chicken
also
handling.
Consider how the money can be used in the future.
Money for the
Someone
future.
needs to tend to Omelet.
I guess it all boils
Look at
down
this
to
meeting
making
of the
right
employees
choice
and the
at right
chicken's
time.
just like, yes,
There's more to
business.
this than I thought.
I have no idea
I'd say
what's
we're on
going
the right
on.
track,
I am a chicken.
Seeing as we made a profit this time, Ichiban Confections is finally making a comeback. Let's continue working our way into the top 100, Kasuga-san. President Kasuga.
You know it.
Uh-oh. Your monthly flex. I thought you were gonna say I haven't given you a tier 3 emote yet. Oh my gosh, I can call Omelet in battle! My new summon! My new summon! Uh-oh. It's the flex. So elevated.
Hell of
That's
a
the
day.
expression.
And we've got our gig at the Yokohama Trading Company tomorrow. Again.
Guess we should just head back and hit the hay.
Yeah, it's not healthy to stay up too late.
Who are you, the sleep police? I'll go to bed when I'm ready.
These two!
We're buddies now. So trust me, you need your
These
beauty.
two! Oh!
She doesn't have a thing for me, does she? You ever notice how she only picks on me? Maybe that's what she does to men she's secretly attracted to.
Not a chance in hell, old boy.
I was wondering that actually.
Hey, how about I make dinner for
Like they
everyone?
keep nitpicking like this. I'm gonna start chipping
You
them.
can cook?
Like a chef. I'll just go buy some ingredients. Nanchan, come with me and carry the bags.
Ooh,
Here we go.
Nanchan.
She sure seems happy about falling in with us.
But what?
I wonder if it's really the best.
Tier 3 emote should be a golden sweater. Ooh, that's a good one
I
actually.
guess it is a dangerous bridge she's crossing with us. But it's what she wants. Just because she's having a little fun with it doesn't mean she ain't committed. Shouldn't we respect that?
Yeah, you're right.
He's gonna need to finally take a
Okay,
bath.
Be back in 2 shakes.
Tell me there's a cooking minigame. Please let there be a cooking minigame. That's all I want. Some cooking mama. Gosh, every night, man. You guys need to get it together a little bit. A nice change of pace, that's all you do. You guys get wasted every night.
What's up?
Are they all sleeping in the same room on those futons? Like, they're all totally just sleeping in the same room on those futons, right? I just gotta make sure that I understand.
Okay, Sheshe. Next. Let's see. 1 million yuan. Just a minute.
Yeah, what a week. I still think, I think this has been like 5 days, right? How many in-game days has this been?
No, there's not enough.
Oh.
Excuse me, boss?
Sleeping in the same room on those futons. Yeah, it's what buddies do.
What is it?
That's what they're like, it's what
There's
buddies
enough
do.
money in the safe.
Buddies sleep on
Huh?
futons together.
Oh, well.
Nasty,
we have had
nasty
a lot of
futons.
shipments lately.
不好意思，小偷的现金见底了。
Uh-oh, now we're gonna see their nefarious dealings.
喂，这个当初讲好的不一样吧？批发价会算你这么便宜，就是因为说好当场付现的。没钱的话，东西我们可要收回去了。
知道了。
Let's observe.
我去银行抽钱回来。30
Hey, I'm not
分钟
here to futon shame. I am not here to futon shame. That is not what I'm
这次我要准备
about.
好啊。
放心了，相信我。
I'm just saying their particular futons are you know, like not
Wait right here.
Yes, sir.
not the highest quality.
What the? That
They're
box.
in extremely used condition.
The heck? This is just paper.
Do they use paper in Chinese food?
In the food? That'd be weird.
Dun dun! The money that was shaped exactly like paper. They're gonna make counterfeit money.
钱筹好了没？
Oh,
You haven't seen the inside of their place. Oh, Pyralis. Well, that makes sense as to why you don't object. You'll see. You'll see.
让你们久等了。
If we ever go in that room again.
What? Counterfeit bills?
Dun dun! Oh, here they are. Here they
Those
are
have
in the
gotta be
room.
fake.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's fucking weird, right? Where'd all that extra money come from?
He did have to go to the bank.
No, he went to the
He
second
said he went to
floor.
the bank.
Never set foot outside. I saw him. And when he came back down, he was carrying the case of money.
Could be they've got a safe up there. Who knows how much would be in it?
But then
Like
why
the
not
one that was in
notice a
Ichi's
decent amount from
pocket.
there?
Dun
Why did
dun!
I come up short?
There's always the
Chekhov's
explanation that someone was just
counterfeit
lazy.
bill.
If all he needed to do was go up to another safe, he wouldn't have asked for half an hour.
Good point.
Let me get this straight. When the vendor asked for payment, there wasn't enough cash.
So then the boss got more money from somewhere in this building.
I really want to
That's
see
where
them
the
just
box comes
string
in,
up like
remember?
bills,
There was a
bills,
box of
not enough
paper
money,
in it.
shark fin,
Next to
and
one
have like a bunch
ones
of
with
strings
shark
going
fins and
between them.
abalone and stuff.
Yeah. Just reams and reams of paper.
Before
That's like the theme of this game is like they're actually so wholesome. They're constantly like, somebody's doing a crime?
Papers.
It's what they use to print the fake money. They make that shit right there.
Someone's doing a crime?
Think they have that kind of printer?
They've gotta.
That kind of
And all
printer.
the stuff they're importing, they just buy it with their fake-ass money? I don't know.
They just print fake
Seems
money
like a
and
damn
buy stuff?
foolish
What?
plan.
But it's possible.
Yeah,
They
actually,
do
Eight-Headed
all their
Boy, I was about
payments
to ask
upfront
you,
in cash. That's really
you know
unusual
anything
in
about
this
this
day and
printing?
age, especially with the sales volume they have.
Another good point.
There has to be some reason why they would refuse to use a bank.
Is that, when you're talking about
Their
printing
big
all the time, is that
profits
really
tell
what
the
you're
same
talking
story.
about?
Me too.
Maybe it's.
Yeah, you just said you were over at your printer,
Not to
Eight-Headed
me.
Boy.
But it's right there. The reason they pay in cash is to use their fake money. Can't do that with a bank. That would also explain.
Yeah,
why they
Maizai,
wanna
that's a
sell
good
at
point. These are
The profits would be crazy doing it this
these are
way.
probably like
After all, they're
not a
essentially getting
safe
their
business
product for free.
practice.
Plus, the seller takes the fake bills to China.
I feel like
where
violent
they won't
things
be traced back to
will
Japan.
probably happen.
That's bold, but in a way, airtight. Mabuchi's a sharp guy.
Maybe his primary goal is to hide where the money comes from.
What, you mean money laundering?
When I was in prison, I heard some guys in my room talking. They said foreign currency is easier to fake than yen. But the problem was, you have no way of turning that fake money into yen. If you take it to the bank, they'll know it's fake right away. Maybe that's why Mabuchi is laundering the shit with a
Yeah, she actually has the
trading
worst job, is like the person
Drugs are just a
running
front
the
for money
accounting.
laundering.
Sounds like
They're
we
gonna
have
be
a
like,
lead
"Hey,
on
lady."
Mabuchi's fraudulent scheme. Let's use this to threaten him. We've got leverage now.
Wait, this is all just speculation so
Is it
far.
speculation?
We need to find solid proof that he's counterfeiting money. Proof that will really force his hand.
What if we snuck up to the second floor and took a
Oh my
picture
gosh,
of the money?
stealth mission.
No way would it be that easy. If they have a printer up there, security on that floor will be tight as hell.
Yeah, we're cool, right, chat? We're
Get
cool.
caught?
We're in this chat
Won't
is
just
cool.
be a slap on the wrist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's not do anything super dangerous. We only need to sneak out one fake bill. Psycho, you already have access to the fake money.
Yeah, but didn't I tell you about the body check they do on me when I leave? Now I see why. They're doing that to ensure I don't take any of the fakes.
Okay, but they don't check us guys. We're just unloading crates. Could you slip us a bill while we're working?
I could try.
Oh man, this plan's gonna
Have
go
to be
so
really
bad.
careful.
Of course.
Nice. Tomorrow I can say good.
Not to be too negative,
all this
but-
manual labor.
I'm actually feeling kind of excited about this plan.
Then I'll make us an exciting dinner tonight. We'll all need our energy. Nanchan, we're going shopping again.
Me again? I'm beat.
No worries, I'll go.
Ichiban, you used to be a Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go around telling everyone I
Your old
meet
life
about
must
that.
have been a scary one. Was it hard on you?
Guess so. But what counts as scary is different for everyone, isn't it? And, you know, it changes over time and all that.
Also,
Yeah,
I was a very wholesome
I
boy.
understand. I'll tell you something. The old me would have no idea what to do in this situation. But the new me? It feels like she can do anything. Or at the very least, what used to scare her just doesn't anymore.
Sounds great. But you still gotta remember what actually is dangerous and be careful.
You worry too much. Come on, let's go.
Is that Crawfish Bridge? I think it is Crawfish Bridge. Oh, it is definitely Crawfish Bridge. And I still don't know where to buy sushi for, Actually, yes, I would like to report some part-time hero work. But I didn't even know what I was doing. Ooh, I got a straw hat, a smooth hide, and 5,000 yen. I am super not mad at that. Hey, what's your deal? Oh, I can recruit employees for my business. Sexy lady. Another down in the dumps CEO. You were a little more approachable. Oh, okay. Well, when I get charisma level 3, I'll probably forget about you, but maybe I'll come back for you. Gosh, we did not save the crawfish. Where's the sushi restaurant? So the only thing about this map is... Oh, actually. Oh my gosh, I forgot I can do this. But where, like, can I find... have I been to a sushi place before? See, I don't even remember if I have or not. Or, like, which place would have the sushi. Huh. Huh. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if we run into sushi, because I don't know where to buy it. I wouldn't hire her anyway, she's rude. Yeah, she's not gonna get that. She's no omelet, you know? She doesn't have that omelet charisma that I demand in an employee.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
If you're not willing to be as charming as Omelet is, and it's a high standard, but it's what we need for our company.
Let's go.
Moving up in the world.
Nice.
I don't know how I feel about the idol job. The other jobs I'm happy with. That's the only one I'm kind of on the border about, personally. I mean, I feel like every time I want to come do the free healing. Get on the other side here. But yeah, I don't know. I need to get some sushi.
By the way, you've got a pretty crazy tattoo on your back, right?
Ooh.
Is it a dragon?
No, not a dragon. It's a dragon fish.
A dragonfish?
Yeah, but to be honest, I wanted a real dragon.
Wait, then why didn't you get one?
In the Yakuza business, a dragon symbolizes the top of the food chain. A fresh-faced fool like me can't just casually rock a dragon.
Wow, that's for real? Well, I guess a dragonfish.
Whoops, totally interrupted their conversation about dragonfishes. Dragonfish. Oh wait, they don't have sushi here. I already checked here. Oh no, I totally interrupted that conversation. Guess we'll never know. what else they were gonna say about Ichi's tattoo. Except that apparently you can get a dragonfish as a lower rank person, but not a dragon. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's based on anything. Max out omelet stats and let her run the company. I mean, yeah, like, honestly, that is my main motivation.
Lots of properties on sale here. They even got a 4-bedroom with a living room, kitchen, dining room, and a yard. I'd love to.
Oh no, I keep interrupting their little conversations. I want this character development. Yeah, I destroyed that scooter for no reason.
I'm up.
There's a merchant class in Dragon Quest. I could use a merchant in my party. I could use someone to get me more money. I feel like I just don't have enough money. What if I could get a nicer apartment and just passed it up? Oh man, we could have been apartment buds. Okay, so I've still got these two separate kind of points of interest. I just want to remember, maybe I should be checking like some of these food places to see if this is not a sushi place. This is super not a sushi place. Sea Otter is not a place I can actually go into. Yeah, that soda is it's pretty hardcore, and he drank all of it, you know? I'm pretty sure it's empty.
Let's go.
I'm not backing down.
Okay.
Want more follow-up attacks. I need to like raise their friendships with one another.
I'm up. I feel the stats going up.
I feel the stats going up. See, that's what's so great about this like meta, you know, plot, right? Is that he just yells that his stats are going up. Is he just imagining the stats?
Yeah. Let's go.
The elbow drop just looks like it's not great for his back. It honestly concerns me every time he does it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm not backing down.
Watch this.
I feel like I just thought Adachi was gonna be a little more. I mean, he actually is pretty good at soaking damage. I just thought his shield would be a little more like guarding. If that makes sense. There's like way too many people on the street. I'm kind of over it. I just want to buy sushi. I don't think it's actually in this area. I also actually can't remember if I have been in a sushi restaurant or not. I feel like I was once, like, a long time ago. But I don't remember where on the map it was. Yeah, this game is like oops all grind. You kind of can't not grind. That was the most casual, perfect guard ever. Like, he just stands there as a dude just like whacks him with a giant soda bottle. Oh, thanks. Yeah, again, I kind of wish there was like a dojo or something where I could practice guarding. Could be a little better at it. What's this door? Nothing. If I hurl myself at it. Sorry, lady. This is important. This is also not sushi, and also this is not to go. Oh, this is the place. This is actually the place I was trying to get to. But I don't think... Crap, I don't think I can actually get this stuff to go. So where the heck do I buy... You don't have a takeout option? Where the heck am I gonna get sushi for the crawfish? The most important thing I'm doing in this game right now. Fine, I guess I'll go to the waypoint for the plot. Almost got hit by that bus. Ooh, wow, she's going. Whoa, she, we stopped for her. Thank you, woman. Thank you, running late woman, which is probably the name of that NPC. Excuse me. No, we're fine. Don't worry about it. What's on the map? I don't think there's any sushi places. I don't think there's any sushi places. If you go to the location list, I don't think any of these. Yeah, I haven't been to a takeout. Or actually, I guess it would be over here. I haven't been, I think, to any, like, takeout sushi places. Heroes Harvest, Romance Workshop, Ichiban Confections. Yeah, I think, the sushi is behind the fog of war. I don't have the sushi location yet.
I got this.
Ooh, a new move.
I'm not backing down.
Whoa. Cool. That was nice.
Check this out. Don't get caught.
Oh yeah, the pop-up places, I don't know. I was wondering that too. Actually, I have no idea what those are.
I'm ready now.
Come on, go. Let's go.
Take that, capitalist Punisher. Gosh, the names are so good. How much money do I have? Can I go take another quiz? No, the quizzes are like, or the exams are like 50,000 yen to take. Again, I'm kind of just assuming at some point I'll have more money, but yeah, 2 guys via breakdancing. Yokohama looks like a modern city, but sometimes there are bugs on the trees. Oh. I don't know if that really has a lot to do with modernity. Gosh. I can't say words. Okay. Okay. But it does stare at me like that. Oh, I gotta get on the train. Gotta get on the train and go back to take a picture of the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna know more about the Poppos too, but I think I'm actually gonna end the stream for tonight, so I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll see. Oh, taking pictures. That is intriguing. That's where we're gonna start tomorrow. Seeing if I can use this photo booth, because it is actually my dream. But have a good night, everyone. Have a good one, and I'll see you on Discord, see you around tomorrow, and yeah, peace out.